everyone, and welcome to Mansour Academy Kids Package Lesson 5. Now, you remember that we started this exciting package by learning not just the alphabet, not just colors and family and the calendar, but today we are going to enter the most exciting lesson of all, and that is the animal kingdom. We are going to go deep into the jungle and see all of the beautiful creatures that are there. Now, remember, in the English language, learning about the animals is very, very important. And the reason is because when you learn about animals, you're not able to understand just how to talk about animals, but also these animals play a significant role not just in literature, not just in reading stories, not just in understanding cartoons, movies, but also those people who want to take examinations. And there are readings about bees and lions and mammals and felines. And you see words that you are like, wait a minute, there are too many words. The problem is we need to classify these words under the animal kingdom. When you have that idea of the animal kingdom and how to classify different species, then you can understand these readings much better. Because whenever you see a reading, your mind quickly adjusts into that category. You see, when we talk about the animal kingdom, and of course, which animal is the king of the jungle? Of course, it's the lion. We all know about the lion, and you can see the lion in this picture. But the question that most people don't know is which species does lion belong to? Lion belongs to, some people say, cat family? No. In English, we don't say cat family. In English, we say felines. In English, we say felines. Felines. Felines are the group of creatures that belong to the family of cats. It could be lions, tigers, cheetahs, jaguars, cats, panthers, leopards, all of them. So for example, when we start with the lion is the feline whose male has a long mane. This is not hair. This is what we call mane. Mane is the hair of the lion. The hair of the lion is called mane. And not a female lion, as far as I know, that's a lioness, but a male lion has mane, beautiful mane. But of course, tiger is a different story. If you want to know what a tiger looks like, of course, we all know what tigers look like. Tigers, right? These creatures are called tigers. These are tigers. And what's interesting about the tiger is that tiger is also a feline, but as you can see, it has striped skin. Its skin has black stripes. It has an orange skin. It has an orange skin with black stripes. So that's why we say tiger is a predator. Predator means hunter, with an orange skin with black stripes. If the American flag has white and red stripes, a tiger has black stripes. Now, the next feline is the cheetah, and we all know what's special about the cheetah. The cheetah is so special because of how fast it can run. You can see here, the cheetah can run really fast because of its agility, because it's a very agile creature. It can move really fast. That is the meaning of agile. Cheetah, as you can see, is the fastest feline. It is very slim, very thin, as you can see, it's very slim, very thin, and agile. It has the agility of a cat. Of course, it is a cat. It belongs to the species of cats, or we call it feline. We call them feline. Now, the next one is the jaguar. And when you search for the jaguar, it's quite interesting because we also have a car called the jaguar. So whenever you write jaguar, you can get creatures or you can get uh, basically cars as well. We all know that. You just write the jaguar car, and this is the jaguar. It's beautiful, right? But we don't want to talk about the jaguar car. We want to talk about the jaguar creature, the feline. And as you can see, jaguar is much bigger. It's not thin like a cheetah, and it's huge, and it's a very dangerous animal. It's a powerful means very strong feline that hunts for zebras. It loves catching zebras. If you're not sure what's a zebra, zebra is a creature that has white and black stripes. White and black stripes. We call it a zebra. And the panther or the jaguar, even the leopard, they love hunting for zebras. Even the lion and the tigers, if you think about it, all felines, they love going for zebra. So that's the jaguar. Now, cat, we all know. What's interesting about the cat is that cat is both wild and domestic. Domestic means home, house, peaceful, not wild. You know, for example, if you keep an animal in your house, we call it a pet. It can be a dog, a puppy, it can be a cat, a kitty, it can be a rabbit, a bunny. These are pets, right? That you can use in your home, in your house. And so they are domestic animals. And that's what's interesting about the cat. That cats can be both domestic and wild animals. So when we talk about cats, right? Some people love to have cats as pets in their home, and some people can't stand cats as pets in their home. What about you? You know, depends on what kind of cats you like. This cat is trying to protect itself from the coronavirus, so that's funny. But I love, you know, small cats that are like this color, you know, it's like brownish white. Okay, I love these kind of cats. And of course, remember, in English, superstition means like crazy ideas. They believe that the black cat, meow, has, you know, bad luck with it. But I don't believe that. I think black cats are as beautiful as white cats and brown cats and any other color of cats, even orange cats. You know Garfield, right? Garfield is a cartoon character. It's an orange cat, and it's a symbol for laziness. Like some people say cats are lazy. Garfield is super lazy, like the laziest of the laziest. So we call that Garfield. That's his name, right? They are cats. So cats can be both wild creatures or domestic creatures. Most of the time, of course, domestic, the ones we keep at home. But remember, cats can be wild as well. And of course, then we have the panther. Now, you know the panther because of the movie Black Panther. But when I say panther, when you write panther, you can see that panthers, they have this black skin, right? And that's what panthers look like. Can you see that? They're beautiful. And when we talk about the Black Panther, this is also a name of a movie. This is a Marvel character, right? You saw this character, Black Panther, in the movie Avengers. So if you watch the movie Avengers, Black Panther was there with Iron Man, with Captain America, with Thor, with the Hulk, Black Widow, and other Marvel characters. This is the Black Panther. The actor, unfortunately, passed away. Chadwick was a great man, and he passed away in 2020. God bless him, and God give peace to his family. So basically, this is the Black Panther. But the creature panther is like a leopard, like a jaguar. It's a black panther, and it's very, very dangerous. So the panther is a ferocious feline. Ferocious means very deadly, that lives in African jungles. Remember, in Africa, we have jungles and we call them African jungles. And that's a panther. And finally, the one that moves on the tree is what we call leopard. We call it leopard, right? So when you say leopard, we're talking about the panther that moves on the tree. You just write leopard on tree branches, and then you can see there sleeping on the tree. Remember, the leopard has smaller spots on its skin, and it's different in the sense that it's not maybe, I don't know, as strong as the lion, but it is very smart and it also a predator. It hunts. And what's special about it is that it's also on trees. A lot of times it goes on trees, and that's how it hunts for animals. Now remember, all of these are felines. They are all cats, right? The lion, the tiger, the cheetah, the jaguar, the cat, the panther, the leopard. We also have the pack of wolves. Oh! Now, these creatures are also a family of their own, right? And in this family, we have the wolf, the dog, the fox, the coyote, the weasel, the hyena, and the jackal. All of them are dangerous, you know. But what's interesting is that in English language and also in English literature, as you can see, the wolf lives in cold places, right? And it's always alone. That's why in English we say a lone wolf, because wolf is the symbol of loneliness, being alone. In English, you say he is a lone wolf, means he's always alone. He doesn't have a team. He doesn't work in a team. He likes working alone. He's a lone wolf. Nice. On the other hand, we all know that dogs represent loyalty. Dogs are very loyal animals. Loyal means they never backstab you, right? So if they love you forever. They will never stop loving you, right? So that's the characteristic of a dog. And then dogs also bark. Woof, woof, woof. This is barking. Remember, dogs bark. Woof, woof, woof. This is barking. But wolves howl. Ow! Howling. This is called howling. Ow! This is called howling. Wolves howl. Don't forget that. Now, after we go from wolf to fox, from wolf to dog, we also have fox. And in many cultures, fox are evil or bad. But in English literature, fox is the symbol of elegance, high class, very well dressed, very well spoken. You say he's a foxy. Foxy means a person, a man or a woman, who's very smart or looks very classy, looks very sharp, looks very handsome. We call that fox. It's interesting, eh? It's not the fox that is the symbol of cleverness, but it's weasel that is the symbol of treachery and being a traitor to their country, to their family, doing bad things. That's what we call weasel. And weasel is actually smaller than a fox.